Absolutely. Here's a fully reworked, viewer-friendly version of the story with a strong hook and a clean, captivating narrative tailored for your YouTube audience. Could this be the end of British steel as we know it? Parliament is being urgently recalled, and it could mean a major shift in who controls one of the UK's most vital industries. Big moves are happening behind closed doors, and the future of British steel is hanging in the balance. Sources have told Sky News that Parliament will be recalled tomorrow, yes, on a Saturday, to urgently discuss the unfolding crisis at the British steel plant in Scunthorpe. That's how serious things have gotten. Now, here's what's going on. The Scunthorpe steelworks, owned by Chinese company Jingye, has been teetering on the edge all week. Talks between the UK government and Jingye have been ongoing, but so far, there's been no breakthrough. At the heart of the issue, crucial raw materials needed to keep the steel production going are running dangerously low. Without them, the furnaces in Scunthorpe could go cold, permanently. And that's not just bad news for Scunthorpe. If the plant shuts down, the UK could lose its last remaining capacity to produce virgin steel, a critical material for everything from railways to national defence. To make things worse, chaos around tariffs has thrown everything into even deeper uncertainty since last Wednesday. Amid the pressure, calls to nationalise British steel are growing louder. In fact, the chair of the Business and Trade Select Committee has publicly said the government should take the steelworks into public ownership. So far, the government has not ruled out nationalisation. Ministers say all options are on the table, but they've made clear they prefer a commercial solution if one can be found. That said, time is running out. What's especially significant here is the decision to recall Parliament, which is currently in recess. That almost never happens, and the fact that it's being done on a weekend speaks volumes. To give you some context, the last time Parliament was recalled was in 2021, over the emergency situation in Afghanistan. Before that, you'd have to go back even further. This kind of move only happens when something is deemed a matter of major national importance, and clearly, saving British steel fits the bill. British Steel employs over 27,000 people, directly and indirectly. A shutdown wouldn't just impact the local community, it would send shockwaves across the entire UK economy. So, what happens next? If the government steps in and takes control of British Steel, it would mark a huge shift in industrial policy, possibly the biggest in over a decade. But if a deal can't be reached and the plant shuts down, the UK would become the only G7 country without the ability to make virgin steel. All eyes are now on Parliament, and on Scunthorpe, as we wait for what could be a game-changing announcement tomorrow. Right finger, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because we'll be breaking down exactly what happens next as soon as it unfolds. Would you like me to turn this into a video script format too, with scene transitions, host cues, and call to actions?